happened.
Victoria Sanchez is live in Isla Vista with that part of our top story and continues our team coverage. Tori.
Scott and Paula, I am on the 6500 block of Sábado Tarde, just a block down from where we saw Tracy Lair talking to Kelly Hoover. Now, this is what I can tell you. This whole area has been cordoned off, and the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's forensic investigation team is behind me. They have sent up, they're collecting evidence in front of this house. Now, I've spoken to dozens of students and residents who live in this area of Isla Vista. They tell me they did not hear anything. Now, these are people who were in their homes or outside at the time, but I did speak with one person who said he saw the victims after the shooting.
We actually didn't hear anything. We were just inside, and then all of a sudden cop cars started racing down the street. So we ran down the street to see what was happening, and then we walked down there and we saw two guys that were just laying on the steps, like walking up to their apartment. They looked like they had been shot. We saw like bloody clothing, but it didn't look super serious because when we saw them get into the ambulance, they looked pretty stable. So.
And this Isla Vista resident again saw the two people in front of the home on the 6500 block of Sábado Tarde. Let's walk around for you to show you what we're looking at. Now, again, 6500 block of Sábado Tarde. This whole area has been closed off for a complete block all the way to the UCSB campus. Now, what I can tell you again is that people did not hear a gunshot. We are hearing that they did hear possibly something, but nothing that sounded as if it was a gun. Now, this is just 2 weeks before the one-year anniversary of the Isla Vista shooting that happened May 23rd, right here in this same area of Isla Vista. Now, when it comes to all these cop cars, when it comes to investigation, also the media here with their cameras, this is bringing back memories of that fatal shooting that killed 6 people about two weeks ago, and it will be a year anniversary. So it is a very tense situation. People are upset. They tell me that although they don't want to speak on camera, this is bringing back memories of that fateful night a year ago. We will stay on this story and get the latest information. I'm live in Isla Vista on the 6500 block of Sábado Tarde in Isla Vista. Victoria Sanchez, let's send it back to you, Scott and Paula.
Victoria, understandably, this has shocked students and has them on edge, considering how close it is to the anniversary. A lot of parents around the country heard this tonight. I'm sure we're very alarmed. What can you tell parents who are watching us live streaming about the UCSB campus and the lockdown that may be in effect on campus?
Well, as of right now, this area does seem secure. It is just this one block area where it is shut off from about the top of the loop by 7-Eleven and People's Park and Acorn Park, if you know where Isla Vista is, and then all the way back down to campus. Now, it is about a block. That is the only area that has been shut down. It does seem like a very secure location. It is not tense. Comparing this to last year, which is very hard to compare, but from the shootings last year, it was very tense. A lot of people walking around asking questions about what happened. This does seem secure. There are students and people who are around me who are standing by, do not seem very concerned because the sheriff's deputies and UCPD officers do have this under control. And we are hearing people behind us telling us to go home. Again, this is bringing up some memories of last year. It was a very tense situation where 6 UCSB students were killed. So for everybody out there who's around the country listening to this right now, it is a secure situation from my standpoint. People are out and about walking around. It is just this one block area that has been shut down during this investigation where 3 people were shot.
Thank you. We do want to note to our viewers that Victoria was one of the very first reporters on the scene almost 1 year ago on the anniversary of that shooting. So we appreciate your observations as well from the scene.